You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
AGT here with James Redman for the Kop TV. Brother, first of all, it's great to see you. Nice
Brilliant
trim,
to see you,
looking trim as well, if you get me.
You know the score.
But I've never experienced us win a Premier League game like this. Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0. James Redmond, how do you feel? We've never seen shit like that before, bro.
No, that was brilliant. That was absolutely superb. What a beautiful group of players.
What a beautiful day as well. Look
What
at
a
it.
lovely day.
There's not a cloud in the sky, Jay.
Sunny day, and it's still Muppets like me who decides to wear a jacket.
And me.
I know, yeah. But lads, it was absolutely superb from start to finish. I think also, I know that Bournemouth are not a great football side. I know they're very, very shit. They're probably going to go back to the Championship, and that's fine because you know when you go out and play a team like Bournemouth and you conduct the performance the way that we did, we maximised the opportunities that we were given, which we haven't done in previous games of football, which from me is a big massive thank you very much and a big massive 10 out of 10. We got to play a lot of the kids. 2 of the kids scored, and Harvey and Fabio, don't mind if I diddly do. Lad, he's the next Coutinho, lad. He's the next Coutinho, lad, and he's going to be better. He's the Portuguese Coutinho. He's better than Coutinho. Harvey as well. I saw a lot of slander going into the game about Harvey when I actually think he's been one of our main standouts.
Best player of the season so far.
And honestly, lads, I'm telling you now, Harvey Elliott is someone that we need to watch out for this team because he is going to be like a new signing. I always question, like, should we, put so much pressure on him so soon? That remains to be seen. But today, he scrammed the pressure. He was one of the better players on the pitch. The little link-ups. It was the link-ups for me.
That's unbelievable from you.
For me, lads, beautiful. And that's why when Fabio came on in the second half, just for banter, he done just the same, linking the play. He was getting chances, he was creating things, and that's what you want. Bobby, brilliant. All round, just a very good display, mate. And it still weren't even vintage Liverpool, yet we still scored 9 goals. It shows when we set ourselves those standards and we reach those standards, then that's the performance that we can put in. I am absolutely buzzing, and anyone who says, oh, it's only Bournemouth, quite frankly, I could not give 2 shiny shites, because at the end of the day, we maximised the performance and maximised the goals that we got as well.
If you're going to win your first Premier League game, win it 9-0. The question for you, though, is how'd you pick a man of the match out of that? Trent with an absolute screamer, by the way. 2 goals, Luis Diaz. 2 goals, Bobby Firmino. Harvey scores, Fabio scores, Virgil scores. These are all players, take away Harvey, that maybe we've been slightly critical of in the last week or so. And rightly so. But how have they delivered that today?
The same criticism that we're going to propose to these players when they play bad is the same energy that we have to put into giving them credit when they have been not playing great, but yet they come out today and put in a 10 out of 10 performance. And don't get me wrong, I still don't think it was vintage Liverpool, but you still went out there and done what you needed to do. You defended well, you scored goals, and you played well in the all-round game. That's all I can ask for as a Liverpool fan. I am so proud of the boys today, the way that they retaliated after multiple tough games. And the one thing that was similar to the previous 3 games is that this was a winnable fixture, just like the previous 3. So there was no guarantee going into today's game that we were going to win at all. I thought we was going to. I thought 4 games without a win would have been a bit ludicrous, but I never thought it was going to be that.
That's a piss take.
I was thinking 2-1. I was thinking 3-1, something nice and easy. That was superb from start to finish, and I'm so proud of them, mate. I'm so proud of Jürgen for making the right choices. And just the effort in the fight. It's all I asked for against United, and I saw it today. So right now, I heard people devastated about Man City. Don't focus on Man City. Don't give a fuck about what Manchester City are doing. With the start that we had, we don't really warrant to be looking at what anyone else is doing. Focus on yourselves. Get on this. Manager Redmond, let's focus on the next game. And that's what we've got to do. Take it step by step. And I can absolutely guarantee, with the addition of a midfielder, we're going to start seeing the results coming into the bag. And then you can start talking about what you're going to be competing for in the season. And again, that remains to be seen.
9-0.
I feel like at the start of every question you've asked me, he's just
9-0.
9-0. 9-0. What player was man of the match, James? Oh, 9-0. Oh, do you think we could have made it?
But listen, 10. Everyone was, when you're screaming, we want 10 at the end of a game, it's a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, if we got 10, we would have gone clear in terms of the record holders for the biggest victory ever. But to score 9, I mean, bless Bournemouth. They've travelled a long way today, Bournemouth, and they've got to go home losing 9-0. Fair play to them, though. They had a good sing-song, didn't they?
You know the shit. And they had a great go with it, you know what I mean? They were like, we've lost the ball, we've won the ball, we've lost the ball. And that's what you want when you're a little team like Bournemouth, you know what I mean? You've got about 200 fans or something like that, and they were all here today, and the voices and the masses. It was beautiful, and fair play to them, because smallest club in the Premier League, probably the worst club in the Premier League when it comes to the standards of football. But not everyone's beating Bournemouth 9-0. I don't know if it's ever happened before, maybe it has, but we were the team that's done it this season and we were the team that made it look easy. I felt like we could have scored even more today. Salah missed 2 sitters. Literally, we could.
The only negative of the day is Salah didn't score.
I didn't think Salah was great. I thought he was rushing a lot of the decisions, to be dead honest with you. And again, I think even players like Harvey, who had a really good first half, he still eased into the game. But now, what do you need off the back of really poor performances like what we've had? You need to build up the good ones so you can build that momentum and go into the future games with confidence. I think we've done more than that, Alex, and that's why I think there's nothing but positives to take out of that game. I know it's Bournemouth and I know they weren't good today and I know there's all these factors and variables, but we haven't been good. We haven't been playing good footy. Therefore, I'm proud that we can go out there and score 9 goals and actually take our chances, which is something that we haven't done. Because if we'd done that against United, we're seeing maybe a draw. And if we do that against Fulham and Crystal Palace, you maybe edge the 3 points. At least we took our chances. At least we controlled the game. At least we dictated it the way that we wanted to. And on to the next one, my mate. And then, whether it's a league title charge, a Champions League, whatever the fuck, I am so proud of these players, whatever they go and achieve at the end of the season, only if they put maximum effort in, like they did today. And that's exactly what they've done, lads. So 3 points, on to the next one. Fucking hoorah, eh?
9-0, James Redmond, the man. It's like the firm, brother. Come on, lads. Like, comment and subscribe.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stands, for a lot more Liverpool content.
Remember to check out our Shopify store for this beauty and much more. It's the new Luchito's Way Diaz t-shirt based on Luis Diaz and Carlito's Way. It's out now, designed by Ruby.
And there's going to be so many more.
There is. Make sure you're involved. Go and buy this now and use the Kop TV 15 for a little discount if you want.